Stop, not, why am I like actually crying already? Do you see this? Why, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Silvestro and I'm a singer-songwriter. If you want to check out my music, feel free to.
There's no boats in the city, there's no cotton candy skies. Palm trees will not survive, you travel the guide.
By now, something should be out, a new song, hopefully, but if not, I'm sorry. Today we're here to watch John Farnham Burn For You. Hey guys, I'm popping in here to tell you that I also have a Patreon if you want to support me on that, where you can request any kind of musical reaction. Feel free to check out the link in my description. But first, this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. They are a jewelry company that specializes in super dainty, pretty pieces. I'm wearing full Ana Luisa today, as I always am, because I wear them every day. They're tarnish free, so they don't lose their color over time, and they're really a perfect gift for anyone, or even for yourself. So if you're interested in some really pretty, high quality pieces, feel free to check out the link in my description. Thank you so much for all the love on the John Farnham videos in general. I always love watching them, and I really appreciate you guys leaving such kind comments. Anyways, let's get on with the video, and please let me know what else I should watch after this.
Now this next one is also a ballad. It's
A ballad?
just gives me a chance to
Australian
breathe,
accents are so fun.
you know. But it's also from Chain Reaction. It's about being away from the people that you love, and the people who you love, and the people who love you. And it features on guitar Mr. Phil Buckle.
Okay, we're getting some attention to the guitar player. Yes. Oh, I love a guitar heavy track. I'm seated, I am prepared.
Got myself into
First up, before we start, what a guitar intro. Let's appreciate it one more time. Beautiful. Finger picking part.
Got myself into some trouble tonight. Guess I'm just feeling blue. It's been so long since I've seen your face. This distance between me and you. That voice you show me is not the one that I know. I must be strung out on what I do. Don't hang up again. There's nothing else I know how to do.
Stop, not, why am I like actually crying already? Do you see this? I feel John Farnham's voice is not for the weak. I don't know what it is, but I think it's also like the very stripped down minimal production so far, which is like him and his voice and the guitar. And while his tone and his just delivery really hits, I can't even help it. I'm so sorry. I can't. But let me go back. I wanted to just, I think there's something so soulful and intentional about his voice that always just hits me right in my heart and my soul and my feels.
It's been so long since I've seen your face.
So soulful, so long, so intentional, and you can tell he's really grasping and holding on to those words.
This distance between me and you. That voice you show me is not the one that I know. I must be strung out on what I do.
When he hits that note, it's just that little gravelly.
Don't hang up again. There's
Grasp.
nothing else I know how to do. No, I burn for you. What am I gonna do?
Oh.
Burn for you. I guess it feels.
This guitar part is really doing so much. It's beautiful. I'm trying to pay attention to it as well. I love how from a technical standpoint, how the chord choices are really interesting, really unique, and I'm really enjoying John Farnham's voice. There's so much soul, there's so much power, and it's hitting me when he hits like those more sustained vibrato full notes. I really am enjoying those sections the most because it's just... That was a really interesting choice. I didn't expect him to do that.
I guess it feels like you're always alone, and I feel that way too. It's so hard to explain to you. Please understand what I do. I burn for you. What am I gonna do? I burn for you. Burn for you.
There's just something so compelling about his voice, and I just wanted to go back because I had things to say, but then I just started tearing up again. For love gosh, are we at the third time cry counter? For love gosh, Drea, let's get it together. But
it's so hard to...
that vibrato on his these powerful notes is really just hitting me in that way. And also I think his use of dynamics too, how he's kind of hitting the note loud and kind of decrescendoing throughout. It's kind of making it more soft. He's kind of starting off with that power and then bringing in that softness and that fragility, and I am seated. And that's why I think it's hitting, is because there's just like an expert use of technique and also just dynamics that make this really compelling to listen to, and it's not too in your face, but also it is like a overall very powerful vocal performance in general. His voice just sounds...
Please understand what I do.
Like even how he softens it up. Please understand what I do. Like it's very soft, but we have those more not belt, but more heavy, powerful ones as well.
For you. What am I gonna do? I burn for you. Burn for you. Took my trouble to a bar tonight for another point of view, but there's nothing new. Oh, I'm missing you.
Oh, okay, harmonics, etc. On the guitar part, we had some harmonics in there that had it rang out at the very end. Oh my gosh, his voice, it's just such a minimal track. I know everyone's gonna scream at me for pausing so much, but it's just such a minimal track, but so heart-wrenching in the sense of it's just the guitar, his voice, and like a little bit of strings / pads behind him. And wow, he has a really great use of just using silence and space, and he knows when to bring out elements of his voice, and he's just has such a tasteful, genuine, like raw voice, and I appreciate it very much.
Oh, I'm missing you.
This crazy little guitar part here. Love it.
I burn for you. What am I gonna do? Burn for you.
we kind of... Oh, he was a transition out of that note. Okay, we're gonna go back though. I need to discuss. Okay, amazing, incredible. Let's go back because this part, this very end section, after we have this like crazy little guitar transition out of it, this is just... that strong vibrato that he brings out often enough, but he's very selective with how much, how intense, and how often. I love that flip into the head voice a little bit. It kind of makes it a little bit more vocally interesting as well, and also showcases a different part of the voice. Really natural, nice runs. I love the way he attacks this note. It's I think one of my favorite textures in his voice. That little rasp on the 4 too. This is me just like nitpicking and highlighting things, but there's so many things vocally you can go into. But I love how he changed it up with this little head voice moment. It kind of softens that whole powerful moment too, because like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'll burn for you. Like, it's just kind of a nice little break away from the main melody and like that main power. I really like that thrown in there. And you have that floor, very raspy, one word that he emphasized. These runs too, I love them. What am I gonna do? Burn for you. Burn for you. Burn for you. I love how he hits this note, how he escalates out, de-escalates out of the note, how he decrescendos out of it. It's very natural, but there's kind of a break at the end too. And I love this kind of like outro with the other instruments of the guitar. Really pretty, really beautiful.
Phil Buckle on the guitar, please, folks.
That was beautiful. Genuinely, I loved it. Yes, I agree. The guitar player, honestly, not that the guitar made the song, but in some ways you could argue it did, because that really soft but complex melody that continued to be played out by the guitar, I really enjoyed. I think that it allowed him to have a lot of space to sing the song over it, and yeah, I really appreciate the guitar player in this way because he had some really cool transitions and really cool chord voicings as well. Sorry. And this song really hits me, and at the end all he's saying is the same 3 words, but you can see how he's using so many different textures in his voice, different attacks, like different ways he's singing the words, different notes to kind of make it sound different and not like the same thing over and over. Like we saw that with how he's using his head voice at times, how he's splitting up the words, how he's using like more rasp on certain words, emphasizing certain words, and you know, using some runs sometimes, some runs other times. And yeah, I just really appreciate the differentiation at the very end with just these 3 words and kind of mixing it up and playing with his voice a little bit. And then I really loved the outro, which was a very short outro from the rest of the musicians. But overall, those were my thoughts on Burn For You. I really liked this song. I personally love watching anything John Farnham, especially the live stuff, because it's just really inspiring to watch. He has a great voice, great tone, and I always appreciate him. Like, you guys in the comments have talked about how he's like also a really stand-up guy. So I really appreciate in this clip, even him showing so much attention and giving so much attention to the guitar player. It really shows that he values the people who he's performing with, and I think that's really special. Sharing the love, and I think that's always nice to see, especially when some singers can be really horrendous about that. But I really appreciate how much love and attention he's bringing to the guitar player in this scenario, because I really do realize how important the guitar was in this song to deliver such an emotive performance. So those are my overall thoughts. I really liked this one. Feel free to let me know what other John Farnham I should watch, because I'm so down to watch more, and I will see you guys in the next video.
'Cause there's no boats in this city, there's no cotton candy sky.